Alex, another one of those games where you had to work so hard but deserved your points.
Yeah, I think that this is always a game that we knew was going to be a real tough game for us. They always are. They're a tough team to play against, but I thought we handled the whole occasion brilliantly. The support we got today was incredible, and we're all pushing in the right direction. I think that the work that all the lads are doing every single day, you can see in performances and work ethic and everything about it. You can see, and really proud of the group, proud of the team. We had to withstand some pressure at times, but so did they. And ultimately, it's a huge 3 points for us coming away from home and scoring three, and getting a win is always really difficult.
Kind of scrappy first half. I mean, Harvey White, he had an involvement in both goals, but he certainly put it right, didn't he, when he went up the other end and got the equaliser early on.
Yeah, but that's all you can ask, isn't it? That if you make an error and it costs us a goal, and that's normally what happens. That when you make an error like that, unfortunately, you get punished. But there's no better way of bouncing back from that than doing what he did. And that probably shows the character of him and how much he's grown up as a person, as a player, that you can forget about it, move on. You haven't got time to dwell on things like that. In fact, both goals have come from our mistakes. I think that the whole group, I think that we spoke about it before when we've gone down 1-0 away from home, and another game today where we've gone down 1-0 and we've ended up winning the game.
Midway through that second half, you're 3-1 up, and it just appeared that it was all going one way.
Yeah, I think moments change games, don't they? I think that the injury in terms of when it happened, and then obviously to score from the resulting corner, obviously it just derailed it a little bit for us. And I think when we had to get a bit more organisation, and they built into it, fans, everything, the pressure, builds, and you give a team oxygen, and they start to breathe and start to do things. But I thought what we did show is the resilience that we've got in this group and the team, people coming onto the pitch, making a difference again. I thought at that moment when it was 3-1, I thought we were going to go on and score more with opportunities that we had. Listen, we look back at it and we learn. I've said it all the time. You learn from each game, and ultimately for us, if you cut out the mistakes, then it's a lot more comfortable for us all.
Hard to beat, aren't you?
Well, but that's been ingrained here for a long time, and we are hard to beat. We've got a desire to keep the ball out the net, and although we've conceded today, we're very organised. They work really hard. They take on information that we work. I spoke about it in the press conference before, that we've got a new way of trying to do things. Last year we probably wouldn't have done it. I think we worked extremely hard during the week in terms of with the youth team and things, and making sure that we try and iron out all the little bits and pieces that might cause us problems. But being hard to beat comes from real hard work from everyone, from number 1 all the way up to number 9. That's really hard work, and when players see rewards for that, it's a lot easier to deliver information and sessions. So they're getting their rewards, but we know it's early, but it's a really proud day for everybody at the football club.
How's Carl Pigiani?
Yeah, well, not great. It's obviously always a worry when you see someone like him coming off. He's gone to hospital, and we'll see where he's at. But he's been a man mountain and for us, and he's a huge part of this football club. But we'll have to see where how he is. I think it's actually a thumb injury as well, very similar to I did it, dislocated his thumb. So we've got to be a bit careful of that over the next few days and weeks. But listen, we'll have to look after him and see where he is come next week. But I'm sure he'll be chomping at the bit to make sure he's ready for next weekend.
And yet again, great scenes at the end with the players and staff amalgamating with the fans and celebrating a hard-earned victory.
Yeah, listen, it's proud days. Like seeing the amount of people. My brother came down on the train today, and he just said it was full of Stevenage, and they're proud days, I think, as a manager, to watch Like everyone buying into it. I know it's not easy to come to these games. I know that, and we all know that. And I spoke to the players in there that the people have turned up today because of what they've done and what they're doing, and you've got to be proud of that. You know, they are connected, and you know the scenes and things like that. They're proud moments for everybody, including the fans watching the people that you know they come and pay to watch to work extremely hard for the badge. That means a lot, and I've always said it that we have that in abundance in our group. Every single player knows what it takes. And hopefully, like I've always said, that when they turn up, they know they're going to get a team that work extremely hard. It might not always go our way. It might not always go our way. But it'll never be through the lack of trying and the lack of effort that they put in for this football club. Because that is, you have to do that. You have to deliver that. And they know that. And I think when you win games of football, it might only be 3 points, but you also know how much they put in throughout the week to deliver that. And when you get your rewards, it's a great feeling. There's nothing like it to celebrate with people that just love this football club. And long may that continue. We just have to keep pushing, keep believing in each other, keep believing in what we're doing, and hopefully we have more memories to come.
For the time being, top of the table.
Yeah, fantastic. That's what we said. Can we be top of the table and make sure, you know, now we're the team that obviously people have to catch, which is fantastic. But just to see us up there, and the way that, like I said, that we're getting the rewards for everybody's hard work. You know, we can sit back now and enjoy a Saturday afternoon of watching results and look forward to an incredible game next weekend.